I still didn't get around to editing a video. We're having an uber late dinner, okay? Because we had a super late lunch. Oh my gosh, the dogs are fighting. And Jarvis got home just barely now. We got Janess. We got Jackson.
You crazy, YouTubes.
You crazy. And we're eating the Habit Burger
didn't show
Grill.
them the Christmas tree.
They saw.
No, that we decorated.
Remember they were watching us. I'm gonna prop you guys up right here. Show you my food. Jarvis, this light, you guys, sorry. Jarvis is changing his clothes. I'm eating a vegan veggie burger. Oh my gosh, I have tried this before. I got it on wheat.
Excuse
This
me.
is sourdough. Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Okay, this is sourdough. It's got the veggie patty, cucumber, tomato.
Ooh, veggie patty.
You got grilled onions, avocado. One bite.
Yeah.
Mama. One bite.
Well, it tastes good.
It is so good.
Let's go.
It's got lettuce, cucumber.
Ooh, I love lettuce.
It's got like
Oh man.
what do they call it? Honey mustard on here. So good. And then if you are not from Utah, you probably don't know what this is, but it's fry sauce. We eat this with our fries. This one I think is
I
ketchup,
gotta wipe on my leg.
mayo, and Thousand Island.
YouTube friends. You know I'm funny in this video.
Oh
You know
my
I'm
gosh.
gonna be funny in this video.
Janess is eating grilled cheese. After you eat.
I better put my stomach down.
Jackson's eating a hamburger. And I'm also drinking this peach
Who's this one?
ginger like limeade they have. It is so good, y'all. Here, baby, here's yours. And Jackson, you're gonna have to bring it to the side. Jackson's straw is too long for him to drink out of. He needs a little short straw. But yes, this veggie burger right here from the Habit Burger Grill is
With this Goldie.
Hi, Mario.
Hey, Mario.
We're eating the Habit Burger Grill.
And I mean some fruit punch.
Yeah, Janess has got strawberry limeade. We're having a late dinner. It's a veggie burger. And it is the truth, honey. The truth.
Why
Hold on, Daddy's coming. Just
Why
a
are all
minute.
these clumps in my chair?
She said, hi, Janess.
Hi. Sissy.
There's Jarvis. Sissy. Jarvis said he got
Look, Jackson.
barbecue
I
bacon.
got one. Look, Jackson.
Ask them what they recommended because they ain't never been there before.
He really trying me, y'all.
And
Did
they
you
said-
get mayo on this?
Yeah, there should be everything on there. Look.
You know I don't eat mayonnaise.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
That's okay.
You do
Mommy,
tonight.
It's okay, Mommy can.
You trying to have a beef?
It's okay, Mommy can deal with it.
Mommy can deal with this?
Yeah.
You supposed to be my cheering on my side.
I love she's my favorite.
You're crazy.
Mama.
So how was your day?
Mama.
Oh, I want to tell you
Cold.
something.
It's cool. It was cool though.
Hey, you're crazy. Show us your food. What'd you get?
Who, me?
You.
Why are you putting it over here with me? I don't want that drink.
Chill out.
I don't want that.
Chill out.
The bacon fell out.
Mmm.
Look, it's like.
Mmm.
a bunch of bacon.
It's a heart attack on a bun.
Pretty much.
It looked good.
Look at all that bacon.
You got it.
Mmm.
A good, Jack?
The lady that was working there, she recommended this because it's good, she said, because of all the bacon on there. She said,
I don't know if you were here for this, Muriel. We're eating our fries with fry sauce. It's a Utah delicacy.
It really is.
Yeah.
I have some too.
People from out of state, they come in and they don't know what fry sauce
What the hell is fry sauce?
It's just ketchup and mayo.
And this has like ketchup, mayo, and Thousand
It's
Island
to dip
dressing.
fries in, Mom.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, we know.
Thousand Island?
How's your guys' food?
Oh, good. I have a drink. Fruit punch.
Fruit punch, you got strawberry limeade. Where's your Krabby Patty? You gonna show them your Krabby Patty?
I got a Krabby Patty, and Jackson got a Krabby Patty. He's right
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Right over there.
And by the way, my name is Janesh, and his name is Jackson. And his name is Travis, and her name is Jamillah.
The outer edge of this bun is like rock hard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
They toasted your bun all the way up to heaven, huh?
Right.
Oh, damn.
If you even bite to it.
Show them.
I'm so funny.
Oh, dang, that's so hard.
I'm so funny. I'm crying from myself.
Some peppercini.
It's good, but dang.
Cause I'm so happy.
Wait a minute.
Rock hard.
That's not easy.
And they're hot.
Mhm. Her daughter does that with the sauce. It's what's up. Like, every state should have fry sauce. Like,
Oh, mommy dipped
Was that real?
two.
yeah.
Ooh, my
Dip.
mommy dipped two.
It's so good. Like, I can't have my fries without it.
Two.
This peppercini's hot.
Not
That's
that.
it. Dang it.
Like,
Usually I can eat pepperoncinis. But
Two.
if
I
you
have
say they're
to.
hot, then I can't.
white boy doo-wop over here can't eat spicy stuff. Mmm.
It's too weak.
Pa!
This is so nice to meet you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, hey.
Are you okay?
Look at my bun now.
Oh my god.
I had to tear out the edges of my bun because it was burnt to a crisp.
Literally.
Couldn't even bite through it.
Okay.
You okay over there?
The pepper gave your girl heartburn.
Oh,
wish we would
nice to
have-
meet you too.
I
by
wish
the
we
way.
had get some pizza, because I love pizza.
Oh yes.
Pizza.
Pizza is my favorite.
We have pizza like 10 times a week.
Pizza is
Grandma makes the best pizza. I want her to make some.
Pizza
You
is
make
my
the best pizza.
faves. Pizza is my favorite.
Oh, my pizza's pretty good,
Pizza is my
but
There you go.
Pizza is
You're
my
welcome.
faves.
yeah.
I love
faves.
pizza.
Me too. I love it too, but it's trying to come for my acid reflux on the people. Okay.
What?
The pepper. She said I love hot stuff. Did you bite it yet?
No, don't make me
What?
that
The
pepper.
sandwich.
I don't
I
want
tried
that
to. I
pepper.
couldn't.
I don't want that pepper. Is it spicy?
Oh snap!
Is that pepper spicy, Mom?
Yeah, you don't need to eat it.
Good.
Look at all that avocado. Yes.
That's heartburn for me.
Yeah, Jarvis
For
likes
some reason.
avocado, but it makes him
Please
have
don't make
heartburn.
me eat that pepper.
For some reason.
Why would I make you eat the pepper, silly?
Dada! Now for real. Oh wow! Do you see Mommy Jackson?
You make Muriel have dinner with us?
Look. Now, booty.
You silly, Jack. You silly bug.
Rocky.
So some guy came creeping up to the door. I didn't even get to tell you. Like, it was pitch black outside. He come knocking on the door.
Dad!
Oh, there's only one One guy.
Da.
Ooh, yeah. I heard that Mod Pizza place is really good. Do you guys have that there? But he came creeping up to the
I
dough.
hope he did.
Mariel says she loves pizza too. She wants some.
I like pizza too, Mario. I love pizza too, Mario. You can't really see me over here because but it's crap.
Because my mom is trying me.
Mama?
Yes, baby?
Only Daddy's showing. I'm not done eating.
That strawberry lemon's pretty good though.
Their drinks are so good.
They only got the 2 drinks and 3 teas and then soft drinks.
Sometimes simple is better.
Mama.
You're welcome, Bubba's.
You're scratch.
But their handmade stuff's good.
Yeah.
Peach ginger nectar.
Ginger milk.
Ginger nectar.
What do you think about it? This is mommy's.
Actually, I don't like ginger milk.
It's peach.
She's like,
It's a peach drink. It's got a little bit of ginger in it.
yeah. You guys don't have Mod Pizza there? Well, I haven't tried it yet, but my niece, she told me it's really good. And did you say the guy
They
you
got
work
one.
with says it's good?
Mm-hmm.
So, if they got some cheeseless options, you know I'm there for that. Anyway, so yeah, the
Where's
guy
the
comes
rest of-
creeping up to the door.
Where's the rest of the bun?
Why did this just go red? That was weird.
Mommy, where's the rest of the bun?
Oh, right
She
there.
said no, they don't have my pizza.
Mm-mm. But if we try it, we'll let
Hey!
What's the matter? Yours is right there.
Yeah.
See?
Where's Mario at?
In Maryland.
I think it's a California place, so
Like the West Coast.
they'll probably make it out there sooner or later.
They always do.
Ooh, we have a Krabby Patty.
I really don't see, though, people's obsession
show-
with Chipotle.
I want to show them this Krabby Patty.
I know, people are...
This is a... Point to me, please. Just for 1 minute.
You got it, kid.
This is a Krabby Patty.
The camera's over here.
You barely can see it. Here, let me put it closer to you.
What time is it now?
And this is a Krabby
9:07.
Patty. Let me show you what you
9.
can do to it. You can take it apart.
So that
I don't
means
know
it's
if you can
cheap.
see me
It's
doing that,
9:23.
but it's real. And you can put it back into a small Krabby Patty, like you're having a sandwich. Or you can put it
What?
into a bigger Krabby Patty.
Krabby Patty. Why is
You-
it...
You
why
okay
is
over there,
And it's a-
Jackson?
And
Why
it's
is it-
a- and it-
What's the matter?
What's
What's the
wrong?
matter?
What did you say?
Why is it a Krabby Patty?
Because it is a Krabby Patty.
You ate all your
It made
all your
it-
candy?
I'm going to eat my Krabby Patty.
Eat your food.
Janez.
The whole thing in your mouth?
It's good to chew. I like it.
Not bad. Look, she didn't even touch her
Lord.
grilled cheese.
I know, you need to eat your food.
I'm going to bet it.
Oh my gosh.
Diggy diggy ding ding, diggy diggy ding ding.
Yes, I can't with you. She said that's neat about the Krabby Patty. It is neat.
No.
I love how she just shoved the whole freaking thing in her mouth, though.
Girl, you can do me like that. 1, 2, 1.
Janez, you were supposed to eat that after you ate your grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I just love gummy so much.
Well, yeah, we know that.
You know what my nickname is? Candy.
Candy crackhead.
No, candy. but,
Candy head.
because I love candy.
Yeah.
You
I just
and-
wanted to
you
eat
and-
right.
And everybody else.
You and all
I
the
just
kids.
really want to eat it so much.
Well,
Ooh. Oh, Dad.
What?
I didn't get to tell you this. One day I was at home and Nesme was here. And I went all the way to her house to get a cookie.
We were here.
What?
We were here.
Ow. Ow.
I was
Ow.
Uh-oh, Grandma's calling us.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I can't answer it.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, something was
Finish
blocking me.
Finish about your cookie.
I'll call you back on my phone.
Okay. And I went all the way to her house to get a cookie. And then I came straight back to this house.
Good story.
Cookie.
You want to go see Santa this weekend?
Yeah! I remember when I did.
Uh-oh.
You like Santa? Do your kids like Santa?
Are they doing that at Marshall?
Mm.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mommy tells me that you're going to be doing
Ballet.
ballet, yeah.
Yeah, I know. She signed me up for it.
Are you
Oh,
excited?
she's shows what she did to me. She standing me up for it. Spanking my booty too.
She stood you up for it?
What?
Are you excited to do ballet?
Yeah, I'm a great ballet. They'll be
You are a great dancer.
Then after the ballet, if I go to ballet, I'm gonna have a ballet teacher.
Yeah,
And
probably.
when I
It's probably the same teacher.
Yeah,
and
probably
when I
Miss
get-
Cammy. Remember her? The lady with the brown hair?
Yeah.
She was her dance teacher. Really good. She's so patient.
She
Mom,
really is.
The way she commands the whole room with all those kids, and she keeps them really like engaged and entertained.
Yeah,
She's
really good.
she's good at her job.
Yeah.
She's so good at her job.
of course everyone is.
Of course, everyone is.
Like you taking care of me and Jackson.
Hey, yes, it's super late dinner. Jarvis just got home.
Like you, because you're the best mom
It's
ever.
alright.
Oh, well, thanks.
And he's
That's
the
all right.
best dad ever too.
It's good. You don't like it?
Oh,
It's
Tada!
okay.
Y'all, he throwing shade.
It ain't no.
Oh yeah, he's throwing shade.
It ain't no $8, kid.
Yours was $8?
Yeah.
My veggie burger
Yeah.
was worth it. And I like that it doesn't have eggs in it.
$8.
It was completely worth it. Jarvis likes In-N-Out. In-N-Out is his favorite. Let me tell y'all about Jarvis, though.
No.
No, I'm going to tell you. So, back when we were dating.
Mommy, Jackson's dipping his hand in his dip.
Okay, it's okay. Jackson is covered in fry sauce, y'all. Back when we were dating, you know, I was trying to really impress him. You know, I was trying to get him to stay. I was trying to get wifed up. So I was like, let me cook for him. Let me make him my lasagna. Oh, Jesus. Are you
Dude.
okay?
Get that fry sauce away from him. Look at him.
Hey, it's almost gone. He might as well go for it. But,
Look at this kid. Look at this kid. Look at this.
Oh! Look, guys.
somebody talking?
Hello.
So my cousin, she taught me how to make her lasagna. Like, it's so bomb. I don't know, did I ever make lasagna? I have a crock pot lasagna, but I don't think I ever made my lasagna. I need to make it.
Oh, we had.
But
We had.
oh, I don't know how much you caught of that, but I showed him how to make lasagna, right? You know, I was trying to be all cute.
Mm-hmm.
So him and his roommate, every single night I would get off of work and I'd come to their house and they'd have literally this slab, this big of lasagna on their freaking plate. every freaking night.
It is.
Yeah, it was huge. And so I'm like, y'all
So
can't eat
good.
no vegetables with it or nothing. Like, you can't eat no corn. You can't eat no carrots. You can't eat no broccoli, no nothing.
No.
So
Just lasagna. Oh, my
I remember
goodness.
him calling me one night and he was like, how much sugar, because I just put like a pinch of sugar in the sauce. How much sugar do you put in the sauce? And I like told him, I don't measure. I just put some in there. It's like, come over.
Sit down. Oh my god.
Jackson, do it to me.
Too much, dude. Spit
Ah.
it out. Spit it out.
Oh my gosh.
Too much.
Child. Oh.
Too much.
Oh. Ew.
Too much.
Jackie. Oh my god.
My heart is gonna.
Oh, gross. Like, oh.
My heart is gonna explode.
Yeah. Yep.
My,
He said, ooh. That made me want to gag.
my heart is
Jackson,
gonna
that was too
explode.
Oh my
much.
goodness.
Way too
Jackson's
much.
over here going to town.
My heart.
So anyway, he makes the lasagna, my recipe, and he's like, I come over and he is like, we're having lasagna again for dinner. This is like 2 weeks in a freaking row.
I'm gonna whisper
And he dishes me up some, you had some like broccoli or something with it, something that night. And I go to cut into it, and when I bite into it, it tastes like straight sugar. Okay, can you get him a napkin?
It's super sweet.
It tasted like straight sugar.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Y'all, when I make anything tomato based, this man has got to sprinkle even more sugar on top of it. And it tastes like diabetes, okay? It tastes like spaghetti and diabetes, lasagna and diabetes, chili and diabetes. You're welcome. So,
Here, Joyce. It's for you.
and then it went from every night they were having lasagna to every night it was just steak and potatoes. His roommate got a grill, and that's all they could cook was steak and potatoes.
You was talking about. She was talking about how good that steak
You want
was.
Dada?
What?
He wants you.
Oh, you want daddy?
And well, I mean, the steak was bomb
You
because
want
Jarvis
Dada?
made it. He can season some meat.
You want mom?
My ribs too. My ribs is bone diggity.
Yeah.
I make some good ribs too.
Baby, you
Y'all.
do make good ribs. Remember we did a video.
Yep.
Jeanette, oh, you're getting fry sauce on my arm.
Sorry.
I wonder how many people actually tried that.
I don't know.
I'll have to look back at the views. I wonder if anybody ever tried
My
making it
heart
like
is
that.
gonna explode.
You think anybody ever went and watched the video and was like, I'm gonna make some ribs just like that?
I'm sure because sometimes I'll do videos and people are like, I made this and it was good, or
Yeah.
you know.
What, dude? What? You want down? Okay.
Here's your drink.
Get a drink. Oh, chunk,
But
chunk of dunk.
yeah.
Oh, all right. Hey.
Then
Yeah.
shadow balloon and shadow balloon. I love you.
Them ribs, I'm not gonna say I don't know if I miss them because there's been a few times like since I've gone plant-based that I've had pork and stuff like that, and it does not taste good. So I'm like, I just don't have a taste for it anymore.
That's because the last time we met it was with spare ribs. We haven't had baby back ribs for a while.
No, we had them when my uncle was here, and they didn't taste like nothing. And those ribs from Goodwood are fire. Like, it just, I wasn't digging it. I don't know. But let me tell you guys this story, okay?
Mama,
Sir,
I want it.
what?
I want it.
Oh, really? What?
I want to chill out for a minute.
Okay, go ahead. Jackson, you're so funny. So, back when I decided to go to culinary school, I had to take this math class. And
Together we
I had already went to like university,
Jeanette.
but I don't eat ribs, but they do. I know they do look good. I'm with you. I won't be eating them either.
Eat your
But I had to take
I want to have a break for 1 minute.
the math class at the technical school that I was going to.
What?
And so one night I get off work and I go in. Good Lord, y'all are loud. And I go in. Like, you would think they'd be asleep right now, but they are not about that life. Especially when their dad gets here. They're just like, ah! Like they had coffee or something. And so I'm sitting there chilling, minding my own business.
Keep them live.
And I walk in, and all the tables are full, and I had to sit by this guy. So he's like across from the table for me. So like how I'm facing you guys, he's across the table. I'm sitting there, you know, I'm doing my little work. And I keep smelling this smell. And if you guys don't know, this schnoz right here, it's like canine status, okay? So I'm like, what the hell is that smell? I'm like, is it me? You know, I'm doing all these, you know, like trying to be sneaky.
Oh.
We're offline.
It must have been when it cut out.
Are we back? Can you hear us?
Move out, pumpkin head. Move out.
Ooh, Jackson.
Jackson.
Are we back, y'all? Can you hear us?
The door board.
It's probably from when we disconnected and then reconnected.
Doesn't say.
It says we're live.
We're good. Are we there?
Bye.
Anywho. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I see you. I
see you and hear you good.
Okay. So, you know, I'm like doing the sniff. I'm like, is it me? Because, you know, I had been out work all day, but I worked a desk job. And I know I wasn't funky, okay? Like, I know. But I was still trying to check, okay? So I'm just sitting there. I'm bugging, okay? So I'm like, let me go to the bathroom. So I get up. I go to the bathroom. You know, I use the restroom. I wash my hands. I'm like checking. I'm like, no, I smell good. You know, I wash my hands, put on my lotion, put on my little body spray. And I'm like, hey, it might just be something, whatever. So I go back in there and I'm doing my little test and I am bugging. I'm like, what the heck is that smell? And I look under the desk, y'all, and homie got his feet stretched out. His feet stretched out all the way on my side. And so I try to act like I was getting something out of my purse and it just rolls up in my nostrils. It hit me. Like he didn't slap me in the face with his funk. And I look at him and I was so disgusted. I was like, you mother. You got the nerve, the audacity to roll up in here in this classroom with all these folks and your feet is smelling like that. You ought to be shamed. So you know what I did? You want to know what I did?
She sprayed him down.
I straight up grabbed my body spray, sprayed them feet under the desk. I was trying to be real sneaky, like I was spraying myself, but he just looked at me. And he was like, did this heifer just spray my feet? I sure did. You remember me telling you that? Oh my gosh, I was so upset. Like, I was too upset. Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear us, but I couldn't believe it. And then the next day when I went to work, I was like, y'all, look. I told them what happened. They're like, I cannot believe you sprayed his feet. I had to sit up in there for 2 hours. I wasn't trying to smell them stinky feet. I was trying to get my education, okay? I don't have time for that. I was trying to get educated. Let me taste Janessa's sandwich.
You ever check the dog's bowl?
I do. You see the shade he throws at me? The thing you don't realize.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Jackson. See, look. I hate this damn dog. Jojo, go ahead. Jackson's ass.
Jojo, come on. That was so cute. What she was just doing. She was all standing on her hind legs. Busted.
Jackson likes to pour her water out. See, there he goes. He's messing with it. He tried it.
Don't mess with it. He always throwing stuff.
I think there might be like a little bit of a delay.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, they got it typed. So.
That ooh, Lord have mercy. That was the Funk Master, okay? So my other snake story, it was back. I don't know, did I tell y'all? I sprayed them feet, Muriel. I said, psst, psst, psst. I was not playing. And if I had, you know that stuff they make now that you spray in the toilet before you go boo-boo? I would have done him like that. Mr. Pooh!
What you want, little boy?
So I used to be,
You're so big and heavy.
before I worked at the clinic, I was a CNA and a med tech. I don't know if I told y'all this story another time, but I worked the Sunday shift, and that's what led to me actually working at the clinic, because on Sunday I had to work and he was off, and I was like, I can't be about this life. Like, I was not trying to work on the weekend. I was trying to be like what Beyonce says, up under him like it's wintertime. He don't know Queen Bee, but anyway. So I get to work, and you know, I had to like check in with the person. They, why are you looking like that? They had to like, you know, give me the brief, give me the breakdown of everything that was happening with the patients. I had to take care of like 60, I can't remember, 60 something people. And so I get into work, and I'm like talking to the people that do the dinner, and I'm like, okay, let me make my rounds. And the little cute little old people had just like went from their little craft session back to their rooms, and I'm walking around and I smell this smell, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what is that smell? So I asked the folks in the kitchen, like, what is that smell? Can you smell anything? And the way the place was built, it was like the middle of it was kind of like in a circle. So I'm walking around the circle, I'm looking around, I don't really see nothing, I don't smell nothing, I don't hear nothing. And so I'm like, I'm tripping. So I go, you know, get my little medicine cart together, and I bring it to the dining room, because that's usually when we would give the people their medicine. And I can still smell that smell. And so I go into the hallway, and I had just walked through there, and there was this like little black nugget in the hallway. And I'm like, WTF is that, okay? So I run, I get some gloves. And I pick it up. And I was not trying to investigate it. I was just like so disgusted, okay? Like, I'm so bad with poop, I gag.
Ow.
Like, I gag. So I was not trying to investigate it.
Ow.
So I throw it away, and I hurry and get everybody down to the dining room who needs help. And I'm giving all the medicine out, and I notice that, you know, there's this one lady, she's not out. So, you know, I get everybody settled, I go lock up my medicine, and I come to the room. I'm like, hey, sweetheart, are you coming out for, are you coming out for dinner? And she like opens the door like this, like she barely opens it. She's like, oh, hi, honey. I was like, hi, honey, are you coming out for dinner? And she's like, oh, no, sweetheart, I'll take my dinner in my room. And I'm like, okay. So I don't think anything of it, because, you know, a lot of people did that. So after dinner, y'all, I remember we had this big old board on the wall. It had all the room numbers, and if people needed, ooh, Janess, did you see the way she come across? You're crazy. So if people needed to call the front office, they would push the button and you could talk to them through the intercom. So this little lady, y'all, she was like probably about 98 or 99, no joke. She was the sweetest, cute little lady. She comes calling, honey, oh my God, somebody's broken into my room. Please help. Call the police, bring the police. So I'm like panicked, because some of the rooms had little patios, and I think somebody was really trying to be up in there to snatch a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I came, I got the cook.
Snatch a woman.
Snatch a woman. I had the cook. I had the dishwasher and the little assistant chef. I said, we got to go see what's wrong, okay? So we go in there. I go in there with my little master key, and her and her little homegirl.
I only be networking on a real computer.
Okay, you can play on the laptop. Go get the laptop. So her and her little homegirl, the one that wasn't coming out the room earlier, was in there. They was panicked. Okay, so I get in there. I was like, what's wrong? When I tell you, I walked into the bathroom and it looked like a murder scene. Okay, it looked like a murder scene, y'all. Hold on, Janess. Everywhere on the walls. There was towels, there was paper, toilet tissue, Kleenex.
Kleenex?
Kleenex.
Not Kleenex?
Not Kleenex. Kleenex. Everywhere, Shawty. Everywhere. And I'm like, I literally, like, you know, the horror music, and you're looking around, you're like, covered. And these chicks are covered in it, yo. So I'm like, what happened? And the lady who called me, she's like, somebody then broke into my room and they trashed my bathroom and this, that, and the other. And it was just this black stuff was everywhere. And I thought we was going to have to call the priest, okay? Because I ain't never seen nothing like that. It was just black stuff everywhere. So I'm like, what the heck? So I had to get the other person who worked down on the other wing. I needed her to start giving out my medication. So I was like, girl, I don't know what's going on. The housekeeping people is gone. You know what I mean? So I was like, you're going to have to give my medicine out. So I'm cleaning it up. And it smells terrible. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell this is. Long story short, I get it cleaned up. I go get my people to bed and everything. And so I go to her room, the lady who wouldn't come out for dinner, and I'm like, okay, honey, I've come to get you ready for bed. When I tell you, okay, this woman here in Utah, if you're not too familiar with it, we have a religion called Mormonism, and they wear these things called garments, okay?
Everybody know about Mormons.
Well, I mean, you all know. But they wear these little holy draws called garments, okay? And they put them on under their clothes to keep them protected and whatnot. They're blessed. So when I tell you that this woman had on some pantyhose, an adult underwears, some garments, and some pants, and somehow her boo-boo then slid through all them layers. And she didn't walk down the hall, and the little gooblet that I had found was from her. And then she was visiting her friend down the hall and had an explosion.
Oh my God.
And she panicked. She didn't know what to do. She couldn't get it out. It was like tar, okay? What had happened was these idiots was giving this woman iron pills 3 times a day. 3 times a day. And you know, it backed it up, and then all of a sudden it exploded, and it had to be when I was there. I felt so bad for her, and she was so embarrassed. I know, she was so embarrassed, and I was like, honey, it's okay. I'm just glad we figured out what it was. So I, of course, at this point, it was probably like 10 o'clock at night. I had to call the nurse. I'm like, look, heifer. When you come to work tomorrow, make sure you don't give her no more iron. Oh, Lord. I can still remember the smell.
The iron backed her up?
Yeah, like if you have too much iron, it makes you constipated. I know.
TMI, yeah. Just a little bit.
But I'm telling you, I was so traumatized. What you doing?
Pick. Down there, honey.
Why he gotta go down now?
He go down there all by himself.
Why?
Because he wants to play with the computer.
No. You just don't want him in there with you.
I know.
On the laptop.
Yes, I do.
Get your little computer for him, and you play with the big one.
Okay.
She's been liking to play Office lately. She's been liking to pretend that she's making YouTube videos.
That's what she said too. She said we're open for business.
Jackson, get out the dog food. See, Jarvis came for me and he says I don't feed the dogs. JoJo! She's on the corner.
She's probably missing. Yeah, like that.
JoJo, having puppies are hard. This dog, she'll pee on the potty pad, but she will not pee outside. She'll go out there, we'll be out there forever, and then when we come inside, she goes right on the pad. If you guys have any tips for that, please let me know, because she's about to get snatched all the way up. Okay.
She goes potty outside sometimes.
Must only be with you, because it's never with me.
Most of the time, she goes out there and just looks across the street. She's waiting for her brother to come out and play with her.
Jarvis.
Yes.
What's one of your favorite stories from our 20s?
Oh, I don't know. Why you put me on the spot? I don't know.
I know.
Down there, honey. She said, get out of here.
And you know what's funny? Janess, her middle name's Lenora after my grandma. And my grandma always called me honey. And Janess says it all the time. Mm-hmm. It is so cute.
Come here, honey.
And it's ironic. Like, I know. I know. It was...
Poor lady.
I can't deal with the funk. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't remember. It was months ago. I posted a video before my dog got brutally ran over. She had gotten some kind of dingleberry on her booty and had to wash it off, and I was hating life because I was like, why does this always happen when Jarvis is in here? Because I was literally like, yes? What, baby? What? Pewter? You want to play on the pewter? What you want to do? What you want to do?
So.
What you want to do?
Two.
Here, get this right there and take it to Lala.
He's like,
He's like, you're just like Jeanette trying to get rid of me.
Down there, honey.
Down there, honey.
I didn't know about farmers.
Yeah, I could never, like... Yeah, like, she'll go on the pads.
She'll go on the pads. And
she does a good job. I don't know. And we've even tried inching it closer and closer to the door. We read some articles about that, and she still won't go outside.
Hey!
See? It's Jackson.
Maybe we need to start...
He pours out all the water, and he throws away all the food.
Put it back.
Put it back. Oh. Jojo, you got hops. Here, you want a french fry? Are french fries bad for dogs?
No.
But yes, even baby diapers, doggy poopies, and when I'd have to occasionally help change the little oldie folkies I used to work with.
Maybe we ought to put a pad outside.
Gagging. A pad outside?
Yeah.
That mug would blow away. We got so many street cats around here. They'd probably rip it up, tear it up.
When we take her out.
Oh, when we take her out. Well, you ain't say that.
I don't mean you just leave it out there.
Listen, you gotta go step by step, inch by inch.
Yeah. Okay.
You left all that out.
When we take her out, we bring the pee pad as we take her out. Not just leave it out there.
You know, he offers this advice, and his ass ain't never here to do all that. I don't have time for all that.
That's because I'm...
What you doing?
Working all the time.
Well, I ain't say you wasn't doing that, but I'm just
that
saying.
You can stay here and enjoy your life with the kids at home.
Thanks for doing it. Hey, look, but Jarvis be trying to really No,
No,
you do. He
no.
he always be coming up
No.
with some B to the S. He be talking that stuff. He don't do it. But he always gonna have some little tidbit nugget of knowledge to drop on me.
Nugget.
Ew, I got the nugget. Oh, Jarvis.
Sorry.
I got the nugget stuck in my head.
Sorry.
Jarvis.
This thing ain't working no more.
Jarvis, that's because
Sorry.
you tried it.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways. I don't know. I don't know how many more medical stories I can tell. I mean, does it matter? I don't work there anymore. I'm not giving no patient info, okay?
No, you're good.
Just like radical times. And how I survived it, I don't even know. But I'm happy I'm out.
I remember.
Thanks for that. High five. Yeah.
I remember when she used to work at the old folks' home. You guys should have seen her face every time I pop up to see her. She was so happy to see me to come by.
Oh, yeah. Out of all the things to bring up, that's what he go bring up.
Mm-hmm. Garments, yeah. I
Yeah.
should say garments, spell check. No, but yeah, they're called undergarments.
Undergarments.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they call him. Jarvis, no, he was raised up in that witchery.
I remember one time my sister and I would go stay with my aunts, and it's my dad's sister, and we'd stay with them for like a week at a time, and we went camping with them this one time. I remember waking up, and my uncle, he had just undergarments on, and I was probably only like, I don't know, like 7.
Because a lot of them just sleep in those at night instead of jammies.
And so I woke up and seen him in it, and I said, "Whoa, big underwear!"
Talking about your uncle's drawers. Yes, sir. What?
If they remember
Oh, Jackie.
Jackson, hey.
No.
You little messy boy.
He trying to put Morris code and dog food on the floor. Okay, they're gonna see it from outer space. Oh my gosh, yeah. We. I don't know. I feel like we don't have any action in our life these days. It all just revolves around the kids, you know, like.
That's how it goes.
I know that's how it goes, but let me tell you about Jarvis though. He said this year in 2017 we were gonna have more date nights. This man ain't take me nowhere. Okay, the only date night I get is to the grocery store.
No.
That's just, I guess that's just grown up life, I guess, but y'all. Whoa. What are you talking about, sir? Who are you yelling at?
Me?
Uh-oh. You get ready to do the splits.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Don't do it.
You's about to do the splits.
With the little naked Barbie.
With his naked Barbie. Oh. Yeah, so that's the only date night action I get these days is to the stove.
Hey.
I mean, it ain't even to the liquor store. It's to the grocery store. I know. You got a long time to feel that way. Enjoy it. I'm just, complaining for no reason. You remember when we
Tell her. Please.
I don't complain nearly as much as I used to. Shady boots, sir. Take your shady boots off and leave them outside the door, please.
No, you complain maybe the time now, maybe.
Are you serious? Don't scratch me. Don't scratch me. Don't scratch me. Okay?
I'm just kidding.
No, he not though.
Just kidding.
I used to always just be like up in arms about everything. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm with myself all the time.
Shut up! Still are up in arms about everything.
Let me tell you what.
What you want, dog?
She said, "Pick me up."
She want food.
Let me tell you about JoJo though. She decided to jump up on Janessa's desk today and eat food.
Oh my! How'd she get it? Oh, from the chair. She jumped up on the chair and then up on the desk.
She jumped from the floor to the desk.
No, she didn't.
I swear.
Where do you get these mad hops from?
Look at her.
Jojo, stop before you hurt yourself. If she ain't jumping up here.
Yeah. It really is. It's such a blessing. But I always think like my parents though. I love raising my family and being in the moment, but I think as we're working on our marriage and he's vacuuming up dog food. Working on our marriage and being friends and stuff, like when our kids grow up and they move away and have their families and stuff like that,
Play with something else.
I hope we're tight and we're close, because let me tell you what, it's on and popping. We doing everything and just enjoying it, running amok. Kids are like, "Can we come over and visit?" Sure can't. We doing stuff. Like I always want to ask my parents, do y'all just be enjoying being empty nesters, like doing y'all thing? Because I didn't leave until I was like 25. I mean, you know how it is when you brown, you stay around. Is that true for everybody? I feel like for my family it is, like all my cousins and stuff and me and my friends. But Jarvis's family, they're like, "Oh, you 17? You better start looking for an apartment." It's time to get the out, okay?
That's because they had 3 boys and 1 girl. When it came to 3 boys, they're like, "All right, you guys gotta go." But then when it came down to the one and only girl, they said, "You ain't going nowhere. You better stay up in this house until you're 40.
Yeah, my sister-in-law, she stayed there for a long time too.
What?
I think, how long has she been moved out? About 3-4 years now?
About 4 or 5 years.
No.
Yeah.
No way. It's only been like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, you're right.
Jarvis don't know. He don't even remember. He probably don't even know what color his drawers are right now.
Nope.
But yeah, I mean, I definitely miss
Blue.
it. Hey, TMI.
You know what? Because I got the fruit of the... No, these are the hands. I was going to say the fruit of the looms are so blue. Remember them commercials?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember. They're little marketing tactics. Oh. But, sometimes I do miss being that... Well, my parents are literally just up the street. Oh, Jackson. Mine? What do you need? Uh-oh, Jarvis, you left your knife here.
Oh, I was looking for that. I needed that.
My parents are just up the street. And I mean, Jarvis, he's not chopped liver, but...
Where did I leave it at?
In the... No, it wasn't in the bed. I think it was on the nightstand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're welcome. But, I mean... Me and my mom were close, and sometimes I just miss being able to just snuggle up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think I told you guys about Are your kids just lingering? Are they just sticking around? It's hard. It's so hard. And then when you're the mom, you're like, I want you to leave, but I don't want you to, because I need, as Janessa would say, I'm watching you. I need to see what you're doing, okay, at all times. But I think I told you guys this on my last, no, not my last one. We were decorating the Christmas tree. When I would be scared, I'd go sleep with my parents. I don't have no shame in it. I am 6'2", grown AF, and I was up in there, okay? 3 old, big old, tall, chocolate folks in the bed, okay? I don't have no shame. And like, this is crazy, but I even stole one of my mom's nightgowns so I can just have her with me all the time. I have one of my dad's hoodies so I can just have him with me all the time. And you know, I have Jarvis with me all the time. I'm weird. I'm technically an only child, so I'm weird. I can't help it, but there was times that my dad would be like, go sleep in your own room. I'm like, no. He'd come get in the bed, lay right on top, he'd be like, girl, go sleep in your own bed. I'm like, no. Let me sleep. What? Oh, Lord. Janesse likes to hide from Jackson. What? Why are you in here? Where's Sissy Lala? Janesse?
Rawr.
Oh, you're hiding from me. But yeah, that Habit Burger was popping, y'all. If you have it in your area, they are almost there. Yes. It goes by the blink of an eye. I remember when I was just the young, tender age, as my friend would say, of 18. Shoot, I had no idea I'd still be there when I was 25. Like, they put up with me, though. It takes a village. It takes a village. I just, you know, when my kids, because I mean, I got a long ways to go. They just live, they ain't even in school yet. But when we get to that point, you can live here. You just got to make sure you get your education and pay for your little phone and pay for your little insurance on your car. That's all I ask. But yeah. I think I've blabbed. You guys, I've been talking for almost an hour. And it's time to get these little mushkins in the bed. What are you talking about? I actually get to take Jackson to his first dental appointment tomorrow, and I'm kind of nervous. Janesse did kind of good when we took her the first time. I'm nervous about him because he don't even like us brushing his teeth. So we'll see. Pray for me. Send me all good vibes. But since I've rambled for an hour now, I think I'm gonna boogie. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm still trying to catch up on my editing. I just don't know how some other people just keep up with it. I'm like at a loss right now. But I got these two crazies. That's probably why. But some of these YouTube mommies have more of these than I do. You're so silly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here comes my shadow. Here comes my shadow. Hi. I'm so cute. Are you ready to go night-night?
That's why you have these munchkins.
Do you really want mommy to? Oh, Jackson. Janesse, give me my phone, please.
Yes. Why is it locked?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Jackson smacked the phone out of my hand. Do you really want mommy to have more babies?
Huh?
Do you really want mommy to have more babies?
I'm ready to eat my sushi.
Your sushi? Your grilled cheese?
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry. I didn't. That's from my sandwich. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that in there. Yes, Janess says she wants another brother, and a sister. That's what you said. Oh, you just want a sister?
A baby sister and a baby brother.
That's what you said. Are you counting Jackson as the baby brother, or you want another baby brother besides Jackson?
I only want one baby brother.
Okay.
And one baby sister.
You remember that game, Draw My Life? Is it Draw My Life? What's that? What's that game they used to play?
It's ticker tack.
Ticker tack.
Yes.
Girl, you don't even know. This is before my time. Reality? Something I can't remember. Was it a board game?
Ticker tack.
Okay. This 4-year-old going on 14 right here. But yeah, I'm gonna wrinkle these munchkins, get them to bed. We had a crazy late night last night. My little cousin spent the night, and so I'm trying to sleep in, okay? This morning, 3 children woke me up. I know she put in her orders like this Amazon, like I'm Amazon, okay? Like she written my ovaries out, okay? Good night.
Too.
We'll see you tomorrow.
She's my cousin.
Okay. Say bye.
Bye.
Quit with your sassy attitude. Tomorrow's wash day too.
Mama, what?
Say bye-bye.
What?
Say bye-bye.
Oh my gosh.
Say bye-bye. Night-night. Oh, Lord. He's messing with my... She got plans.
What? Oh
She
my
tried
god. Look at her butt.
Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. I'm a melatonin these cheering. Just kidding. I've never used that. But yeah. All right. Bye.
Here.
Your face. All right. Hey, girl. Hey.